Welcome to the Get Published podcast, sponsored by Brodie Consulting Group. To get more information about our coaching, publishing, executive ghostwriting, and podcast production services, go to getpublishedpodcast.com. Hello, I am Paul Brodie, and thank you for joining us for another episode of the Get Published podcast, where we help authors get published with a proven system that works. Today, we're being joined by Eric Lyleson, author of Essential Wholeness. Eric, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
We're thrilled to have you. Are you ready to begin?
I am.
All right. Question number one. What is the one piece of advice that you would give to a first-time author who's currently writing their book?
Know who your audience is and know what you're passionate about and what you want to share with that audience.
Excellent. And what do you feel is the hardest part about getting published?
Finding a good publisher who wants to publish me. I guess that's knowing how to break in for the first time as a first-time author. Yeah.
Absolutely, and I believe you did go through a publisher, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I went through a partner publishing, so it's my money up front to, and I guess they're not really taking any risks on me, but they've done a good job of publishing a book for me, and I'm very happy with it.
Excellent. So they do the publishing, but you don't do the marketing, right? That's on you.
The marketing's on me. I mean, I can pay them a lot of money in addition, for them to help market me, but I'd rather use my marketing money to publish myself.
Well, speaking of marketing, I'd like for you to please share a marketing strategy that you have used in your book launch that has worked well.
Well, I'd have to say Facebook, advertising has been very good. It's helped me reach a worldwide audience. And, I also, have followers, I've got 10,000 or more people are following me now. And a lot of them are interested in my book, and a lot of them have purchased my book and interested in, then of course, the workshops and other trainings that I offer. So that's probably been my biggest way of getting customers. Yeah.
So in regards to Facebook, you mentioned you're doing advertising with them. So how has that gone? Because we've had people on this show that have had great results with Facebook. They've had not so great results. A lot of our authors typically focus more on the Amazon marketing services, which of course they're hitting this as well. So what are your thoughts on Facebook advertising, and do you feel it's worth the proper return of investment?
Well, it's been the best thing for me. So, I haven't done Amazon direct, advertising through them. Maybe that's something worthwhile looking into. It drives people to my website and gets them interested in my content. And it's also meant, I felt like I've had a lot of word of mouth through Facebook too, so the people that I reach, but then they're passing my name on to their friends and, interested in my book. So, so far that's been the best thing for me.
And have you done the advertising yourself, or did you use another company?
No, I've done that myself.
Got it. Well, speaking of books, I'd like to know what is your favorite book and what was the number one thing that you learned from it?
My favorite book of all time.
No pressure, right? No pressure.
Look, at probably my favorite book of recent times would be New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. I felt like it's a really succinct book on, our spiritual nature and how to kind of wake up to, our potential as human beings to be peaceful, loving, human being, and I think it's really clear and concise and useful. Very, very helpful to me and people I recommend it to.
And for our final question, what is your favorite quote and why?
Well, currently, given the state of affairs, especially in politics around the world, I think my favorite quote is Albert Einstein. There's only two things infinite in the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not too sure about the first. It'd really be nice to see people embrace their intelligence and wisdom and make wiser choices. It's something that it seems to be lacking in the world right now.
Yeah, it would be a nice thing for people to see things logically on all ends, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Eric, I want to thank you for being a guest on the show. What is the best way for people to find you online?
You can just go to essentialwholeness.com.au. That's Essential Wholeness. And or certainly just my name, Eric Lyleson. Stick me in Google. There's only one of me in the world, so you'll find my material online that way.
Well, Eric, thank you once again for being on the show, and I wish you all the best in your author journey ahead.
All right. Thanks, Paul.
Thanks again for joining us today. To learn more about how you can be featured in our brand new Get Published business book, go to getpublishedpodcast.com.